This surplus has got everything looking better. Holy moly, my legs are like back now. I could barely flex my legs at the end of my cut. Like I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. And now I can, so everything's going really well right now. I'm happy. So I'm doing the high bar squat today because my lower back is still not 100% yet. So high bar squat, while it still does put some pressure on my back, not nearly as much as low bar, because low bar you're like tilted forward and you're like, oh, like an old person. But high bar you try to stay straight up as much as you can. So it's a lot less stress on the backs. And it's a lot more quad focused. And I think today, since time is not the longest, I'm probably gonna have to do all the quads in the morning, or quads right now, and then after classes, do glutes and hamstrings. So here we go, still warming up. So I think I'll be working with this. This is 102.5 kilos total, and I'm gonna try to hit this for 5 to 6 reps for 4 sets. So set number 1, here we go. I don't know if you can tell, but holy moly, that fifth one, that's all I gotta say. All right, so I finished my squats. That was pretty tough. Now we're gonna move on to the rest of the quad exercises. Finish up with that and then go eat lunch, have classes, and after classes come back for glutes and hammies. All right guys, real quick, I wanna kinda share something with you. So right before I started this workout, I did like a video about the new Gymshark products review, the new bottoms, the new Luxe version 2 and Fit Tapered version 2 bottoms. I just did a review about that, and just to make everything very clear, I am like in no way affiliated or associated with Gymshark. I ain't sponsored by anybody, and I don't even have a coupon code or anything. So you know, I'm 0% affiliated with any clothing company. But the thing is, I've had I've had 2 companies contact me. One's a new company, and I had 2 companies contact me, and they're asking me like, hey, do you want to like represent our stuff? And one company asked me if I want to apply for a sponsorship with them because they like my content, whatever. And the thing is, the first company, they're like a new starting up company, and I was like sort of interested. I was like, oh yeah, it might be cool. Like their design looked decent too. I would never, apply or be associated or like I don't know how to say, like try to sell or try to promote a company's stuff if I don't even like it. Like if I think their brand doesn't look good, if I think the logo doesn't look good, any of that, I would never, apply to be sponsored by them just so I can, make some money and get free clothes, whatever. Because I would not feel good about advertising something that I don't even like. So one of the companies, they're already pretty decently established, and it's a real company. They have sponsored athletes and stuff. And I'm gonna respectfully decline their offer because I just don't think their stuff looks. I don't think their stuff looks good, to be honest. I'm like, that's not a cool logo. The clothes doesn't really look good. So I was like, I'm not messing with that. I'm not gonna, try to get a sponsorship by them and then advertise their stuff to you guys. Well, I don't even think it looks good. And then another company, it's a starting up company, and their design is decent. And I can tell that they. By the way, I'm not saying these companies' names just out of respect. I don't want to, bring any negativity towards them. But anyways, this new starting up company, their design looked pretty decent. Clothes was like decent, not bad. I'd wear it. But anyways, something that I thought was nice about this starting up company is that it looks like they take a lot of pride in, are pretty into what they do. Like they look like they put some work into their design. They're actually planning it out and stuff. It's not just random. Here's a red shirt, let me put my logo on it. It's not like that. So it's pretty decent. So I was interested in that. But let me just, to be bluntly honest with you, the company effed up, man. They messed up. They're a new startup company. And they asked me, they want to send me some of their stuff and have me, do reviews about it and post pictures wearing their stuff. And I was like, okay, sure. But then pretty much what happened was they didn't know I was living in Japan, I guess, because they didn't do their research. I mean, it's pretty obvious because all my videos and all my posts is about living in Japan. So, but anyways, the point is they didn't know I was living in Japan. Since they're a new starting up company, I don't think they could afford that kind of thing. So they just kind of like, they didn't, the thing that kind of, bothered me about them is like this company, I think they care about their products. They're really trying to develop it, but they don't have the level of professionalism as a well-established company yet because, they clearly messed up because they didn't know I was living in Japan. And then they, instead of just saying, oh, like we can't send it because we're a new company, we don't have the money, whatever, I would have been fine with that because that's very honest, I'm all for honesty. But they're like, oh, the address doesn't work. The address isn't working. I sent them a Google Maps with the address in English. Like, oh, the address doesn't work. I'm like, don't bullshit me. Like, you give the address to the post office. They'll deal with it, It's like not, yeah. Anyways, that was really stupid. And then I gave them an address, my home address in Texas that they could send it to you. That they could send it to me there, my home address. It's in America. And they're like, oh, okay, we'll send it to your Texas address today. And then they never sent anything. So yeah, just kind of like, I mean, I'm still gonna say like I respect that they're pretty into their products and stuff, but they need to develop their professionalism. And I'm not gonna say which company it is, but that's how it was. Like I will be, like if I fucked up, I would be like, oh, I messed up. Like we're a new starting up company. We don't have enough money to send it to you, whatever. But then it's like after I gave them my American address and they said they're gonna send it and they didn't send it, it's just very unprofessional. So anyways, I just want to share that with you guys. That one happened like a month ago, and this recent one, the one that I just didn't think looked good, that was like 2 days ago. Didn't really like it, so nah. Maybe one day if a company that I think their stuff looks good asks me, then I would do it. Not saying that I'm gonna get any sponsorships or anything anytime soon, just in case, you know what I'm saying? I'm just letting you guys know, I'm not gonna bullshit you guys ever. Oh, and P.S. I'm not saying I have anything, against people who do just sign up with companies or whatever just because they want to get started and get, free stuff and make a little bit of money. I don't have any problem with that, but personally it's just like, for me personally, if I were ever in a position where I was offered a sponsorship, whatever, I wouldn't feel good with myself to promote something that I'm not into. You know, it's just like I don't want any part of my life where it's like, oh yeah, I was kind of doing people dirty because I was promoting this crap I didn't like just because I wanted to get a boost in, you know, my life or a boost in whatever I'm doing. You know, because you know, having a sponsorship, no matter how whatever it is, you know, like getting anything, I think maybe it's a good opportunity and it gets you started and stuff. But just personally, I just don't even want to have any part of my life where I'm part of something that I don't even believe in, you know? I'm a very, as corny as it sounds, I'm a very like morally driven person, I guess, I don't know. But yeah, so, I don't know, maybe one day I'll have the opportunity, but we'll see. Alright guys, finished all my classes. It's 3:40 now and I am sleepy as hell. I'm very sleepy. It took like a scoop of amino energy to see if that would give me anything. But there have been times where I have like drinking a whole thing of coffee or taken like a pre-workout scoop where I was so sleepy that as soon as I took it, I was just like, I'm too tired. I just fell asleep, even with the pre-workout, whatever. Just straight knocked out. That's how I feel right now. I'm just very sleepy. Like the classes are very fun, but as I said before, it takes a lot of energy when you're running games. Like if you're doing lecturing and stuff, it's not that hard, but since I like try to make it interactive and fun, I have to like facilitate the games and whatever, and it takes a lot of energy out of me. But anyways, I said I was gonna work out now, like do my hams and glutes, so I'm a man of my word and I will do it now. Hopefully I wake up a little more though.